Hello everyone! Since Zack Snyder's Justice League arrived, I decided to share my top 10 favorite Henry Cavill Superman moments. Again, you can check out my previous video where I go over my top 10 favorite Batfleck moments. This list will differ from your list, so feel free to share your top 10 favorite Henry Cavill moments down in the comments below. Starting at number 10 is the Superman Doomsday fight in BVS. I love this moment. We get to see Superman talk to Lex, and I love it where Batman's just like, I'd rather do the breaking in person. And Lex is like, I don't know how to lose. And he's like, you'll learn. That confrontation all the way to like your Doomsday, that whole fight is straight out of the death of Superman. I love this. Did it happen soon? Yes. But I do find it interesting the parallels between Zod and Jor-El and Doomsday and Clark's fight here with their deaths. Everything from Batman and Wonder Woman's involvement, the nuclear bomb, again, straight out of The Dark Knight Returns, to the Trinity shot. It's just pure comic book perfection. This fight is just epic with Hans Zimmer and Junkie XL's score of Is She With You? The whole scene with him and Lois where he decides to say, like, this is my world, you know? And he sacrifices himself. And when they're just there with the dead body, it has a Christ metaphor. There's symbolism there with the crucifixion. This fight is just something you've always wanted to see. Doomsday does look a little bit like a Lord of the Rings work, but I love the entire sequence of this fight from beginning to end in this film. After that, at number 9 is the Superman-Lex confrontation. After Lex pushes Lois in BVS, I love it, where he's basically challenging Clark to fight the Batman. And the banter between them is great. Lex knowing his identity was shocking, and most of all, Martha being in trouble. Those pictures, how he got to Superman having to make a choice he doesn't want to make. Is anyone that's all-powerful, can they stay good in this world? And if they're all good, are they all-powerful? I love the whole Messiah complex that Lex has, and you get to hear about his abusive past. That scene was an extremely well done Lex Luthor Superman scene. After that, at number 8 is the Superman fight in Zack Snyder's Justice League. I love the moment where he's resurrected. He doesn't know exactly where he is. He's out of it. And he takes on Aquaman, Cyborg, Wonder Woman, and the Flash. This fight is so much better than the theatrical, even though there's some moments that are very similar. The Flash fight was very well done. And then Batman, for a while, I thought was going to die. He deflected his heat vision. So many cool Superman moments. I love the track Monument Destroyed by Junkie XL. Kind of has a twisted version of Arcade for Man of Steel. And then Lois's arrival snaps him back to reality. He recognizes her and leaves. It shows you how powerful Superman really is in this moment. And it's such a cool fight between the League and Kal-El of Krypton. After that, at number 7 is the Battle of Smallville, aka the fight between Superman and Fiora and Man of Steel. This whole fight is just so good. Straight out of the comics. Great seeing the military and Superman fight Fiora and Zod in them. And this whole fight is just everything you wanted to see from a Superman movie. After that, at number 6 is the Hope Lois talk in BVS. It's after the explosion in the Capitol, and Superman is down, and she tells him that, like, this symbol, hope, it means something. And she says, like, that dream is the only thing some people have. Such a great moment of crossroads for Superman in this film, and not only that, as a character arriving in the world. Is this his world? Does he belong to a world? He's at a crossroads, and is he doing the right thing? Does humanity want him? And he's kind of doubting himself. After that, at number 5 is the ending of Man of Steel. This is such a great moment where we finally get to see Clark Kent at the Daily Planet. It's after the Battle of Metropolis. He goes and he's introduced to the planet. You see Lois Lane. She's like, welcome to the planet. It's a double meaning, not only with him being an alien, but also him working at the Daily Planet. Such a great moment of Lois and Clark meeting and him being the Clark Kent journalist with the glasses. Perfect ending and one of my favorite Henry Cavill moments. After that, at number 4 is Flight 2.0 from Zack Snyder's Justice League. This is such an epic, iconic moment. He's in the flight ship again. And we get to hear all the voiceovers from Jonathan Kent and Jor-El from Man of Steel and BVS as he's walking through this ship. We see different suits. We see a more refined version of his classic suit. And then you get the doors opening, and it mirrors Man of Steel when he first wore the suit. But this time, he's in his iconic black and silver suit, which is straight up from Return to Superman. I love it. You have that moment there of like, they will stumble, they will fall, but they will follow you in the sun, Cal. And it's like, I love you. We love you. And Jonathan is just like, it's time, son. It's time to fly. You get that cool Flight 2.0 sequence. He goes up. Superman Rising Part 2 is such an amazing track from Junkie XL. him going up into like space outside of Earth, and we get to see that shot with the sun. Very, again, symbolic of Christ. This is the resurrection. If Man of Steel is a birth, BVS was a death, this is a resurrection, and it's a glorious resurrection of Superman. Oh, this moment gives me goosebumps and chills. What can I say? After that, at number 3 is the Steppenwolf fight in Zack Snyder's Justice League. This is such a cool moment where Arthur, Diana, and Victor are all fighting Steppenwolf, and Victor is trying to get into the mother boxes while Flash is speeding up to charge him, basically. And Steppenwolf is about to kill Cyborg, and then Superman intercedes, and he's just like, not impressed. Whew. He then uses his ice breath, shatters it, and then does like a "This is Sparta" kick, and the whole league, including Superman, just gives Steppenwolf one giant ass whooping. I freaking love that scene where he's punching him and laser visions his head off, basically, part of his head. He gave him a haircut. I love the heat vision scene there. All the way down to the portal opening, them failing, and then them succeeding, but seeing Darkseid and the League look at each other. Superman gives Darkseid that look of like, yeah, if you come here, you're next. And I love that moment. That's such a great tease of what's to come in the future. After that, at number 2, another fight that was straight out of the animated series and comics was the Battle of Metropolis with Superman versus Zod. That moment where Michael Shannon's just like, you took everything from me. He's like, my soul. And he was left with nothing. He punches him, and he's saying to Kal-El what he's going to do to the Earth. And I love it where Henry Cavill is just like, he floats up and is like flying. He's just like, you're a monster, Zod, and I'm going to stop you. That entire fight sequence is just something straight out of a comic book brought to life, or like something like off of Injustice Gods Among Us, a video game. Oh my God, it's like the most epic fight you've seen in a Superman movie. You know, they definitely learned from Matrix Revolutions for this fight, and it's everything you want from a Superman fight on film, from being a fan of the cartoons, video games, or even comic books. And I love it all the way to even Zod's death, because, yeah, he could have put his hand in front of him, but he had to save the family. He could tell it pained him. That was the last of his Kryptonian race. He had to make a choice, whether to choose his Kryptonian heritage or his humanity. And he chose humanity. And he really doesn't belong to either world, but that's what he chose. And it's such a heartbreaking moment here in Henry Cavill just like scream in pain, just cry out in pain, and then Lois there with him. Oh, what can I say? It's just one of my favorite moments from Henry Cavill as Superman. After that, at number 1, my favorite Henry Cavill scene still out of any of the movies is the first flight scene in Man of Steel. After he goes to the alien ship, he talks to Jor-El, and then he finally wears his suit. Something about this scene is just so iconic, epic. It looks like an Alex Ross painting come to life. I love it where he's just like kind of leaping. He's not flying yet. And then you get that one scene where he puts his fist down and everything starts moving, and then boom. Oh, the flight score, the flight scene, just seeing Superman fly for the first time, and he's just enjoying it. Ah, gives you all the feels, gives you goosebumps. Just, it makes you feel like you're Superman in that moment. Such a great flight sequence with modern technology, all the way to that ending where he goes over the Earth and then back into the atmosphere. Ah, you can't get any more super than that. Anyway, those are my top 10 favorite Henry Cavill moments in Man of Steel, BVS, and Zack Snyder's Justice League. Again, feel free to share your favorite Henry Cavill Superman moments down in the comments below. As always, you can follow me on the Stardust app at Fred Film Fanatic and Instagram at Fred Film Fanatic. Be sure to subscribe for more videos and check out these other videos for more content. Remember, not all heroes wear capes. Some wear a mask. Stay safe and healthy, everyone. Till next time.